Hello my beautiful Bitterroots, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do makeup declutter. I haven't done one in a little over a year, I want to say. Normally I do them right before my garage sale, and this year things just got really crazy and I didn't get it done. So most everything I will probably start up a Facebook page where I will list my used stuff for sale if you guys are so inclined to purchase. Otherwise, I do have a lot of new stuff for sale as well. So let's just kind of go through some of my stuff. Let's go through the stuff that I already have set aside, brand new stuff that I want to just sell. So I have a Crown 35 color metal eyeshadow palette set. I have a BH Cosmetics Special Occasion 39 color eyeshadow and blush set. This one I purchased but never used it once. So this is a Smashbox Lighted Up palette. The value is $82, but they had it priced for $45. And this has an eyeshadow kit, a contour kit, and a lip kit in it. So this will be up. I also have limited edition nude collection, Pure Cosmetics. It's P-U-R-E, not P-U-R. So this one has velvet back, very beautiful. And that's what the inside looks like. I'll have better photos for you guys. I know that this is all stuff that as I've been getting it, I've been setting it aside because I knew that, I just wasn't speaking to me at the time. So I just set it aside right away to sell. This one's Pure Cosmetics Buff Collection. This is a dupe for the Naked 3. So there's that. This is this is the dupe for the Naked 3, but it's also priced the same as the Naked 3 palette, which I think is pretty crazy. I never even heard of Pure Cosmetics until FabFitFun came around. Then I have, this is Pure. This is an actual Pure palette. This is a sculptor palette, and I'm not really into sculpting and that type of stuff. Oh, this one's completely sealed. So this is a highlight and contour palette, so I'm not gonna break the seal. I have a Makeup Revolution palette. This is Love the Revolution. It has a big, huge highlight in the middle, and then it has some eyeshadows in with it. Some more Pure Cosmetics. This is Pure Cosmetics. This is a Simply Matte Nude Collection. And this one is the Pure Cosmetics Simply Shimmer Ultimate Collection. Super pretty. This is Real Her. This one is a blush kit. I think this one had 3 different blushes in it. I never even broke the seal, never even opened it. I have a lot of blushes, and I know that I'm not going to go through the blushes, so I never even opened it. This is a Duce palette. This is an $85 palette. Now, I'm not going to sell this for $85 by no means, but it's a beautiful palette, cool tone palette. This one, which is Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten palette. Oh, this one's also sealed. This one has like, it looks like a Neapolitan ice cream because it has the blush, highlight, and bronzer palette. Ooh, this one's really cute. This is the Winky Luxe, and it has little kittens all over it. This one's by BoxyCharm, and those are the colors. Super pretty, super cute. It didn't come in a box or anything. It just came just like this. I have 2 of these palettes. This is Real Her Playbook Shadow 2 boxes. They're brand spanking new. Maybe I could throw one of them in a giveaway because I have 2 of them. BY Beauty Pressed Mineral Blush, and this is in Peach Sheen. Okay, so as I was opening it, I put my thumb in it. So I guess I'll give you a nice little swatch of this blush. Super pretty, but I put my thumb in it. Darn it. So I guess this is gonna be put in my collection. I don't know. Maybe I can put it for sale, just say that I put my thumb in it on accident. It's a really pretty peach. Then I have a Duce eyeshadow refill. This is in 37 Bailey Shimmer. It's a blue shade. I have a Naked Cosmetics loose shadow pigment. It's that duochrome, the brown to green. I have a Dirty Little Secret eyeshadow stick in Illusion, and it's in this pearly pink. And I have a City Color eyeshadow in this purple. Dome Beauty. Okay, so, sorry, my thing kept dying because I ran out of memory. So then I have this Dome in this beautiful brown shade in the color Marble. And the last one in this box is this Luminous Loose Blush, I can't talk, by Studio Makeup. So that's everything in this. So I guess I'm gonna pan this down and we're gonna go through the rest of my eyeshadow palettes and see if I can get rid of anything else. I don't know how much more I will get rid of. I guess we'll just see. I have like 46 palettes, but I'm kind of attached to pretty much everything I have because I've been slowly weeding out stuff, and then what I add in, I'm very selective. As you can see, I've been pulling out stuff that I don't want as I go. So I guess we'll just see. So let me just pan down and we'll just start going through my eyeshadow palettes and go from there. Okay, so I guess we'll just start going through what I have up here in this little thing. This is Cargo in California Throwbacks. I actually do really like this palette. This is an all-in-one palette. I really love this green. It comes with blush and bronzer, and it comes with lips. So I think I'm going to keep this one because I do like this palette. Coastal Scents Formal Eyes comes in a trio, and I'm keeping it. I just drew this for my palette when I'm using this month. Oh my goodness. This is a dupe for the Naked 3. This actually has more pigmentation for the foiled shadows than the Naked 3 does. So this one's staying. I really do like those Coastal Scents ones. This one in Silent Treatment, I really love it, and I just got done using it for my palette roulette. But I think I'm going to just pass it on to Lyssah. And that way, if I ever get the hankering of using this, I can just go in her room and steal it again and use it for a couple times. I've gotten quite a bit of use out of it. I don't know if you can see that I have some nice dips in there. So the Silent Treatment is going to go to Lyssah. I'll declutter that. Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I love, love, love this palette. As you can see, jelly is like my favorite one, and I have the biggest dent in jelly. I love this. The scent has faded quite a bit since buying it. It used to be quite strong. I bought this for my sister as well, and she actually is sensitive to scents, but I told her that the scent will fade quite a bit. So I'm sure that she'll be able to get a lot of use out of this here soon. But this is definitely staying. I love this. I love Too Faced shadows. And I have the Too Faced Cat Eyes palette. And I'm keeping this one as well. I don't get as much usage out of this, but I do like having it because, you know, every once in a while I just have a hankering for it. and I use it. So I'm just going to keep it just for my collection's sake. And I have the Too Faced A La Mode palette, and I love this palette as well. Jordan is what I use the most out of this. I don't know if you could see that huge dent in there. This one right here. And Morocco. Jordan is my absolute favorite though. Look at that. But I love this in the summer. Oh, so beautiful. Love, love, love this. Here's another Too Faced one. This is the Chocolate Chip palette. And this is another one I'm keeping. I really love this one for the spring and summer. I like doing light looks for the summer in particular. And I really love this. And I don't know if you can see, but this pink one, I really got a lot of use out of. And this one right here, got a lot of use of. Those two shades, I got the most use out of, but definitely keeping this one as well. And I have a Tarte palette, Be Your Own Tartiest. And I love this mosaic tile. And this one is really pretty. I love the blush that's in there. This one's great for travel. So I'm definitely keeping this. It's a great just neutral palette. Great for work conferences. I took this to a work conference with me. And so yeah, this is just a great travel palette. It just very sturdy and holds up because it actually has a clasp, whereas these ones are magnetic. So I feel that this holds up better in travel. And I just love that it has the blush in there. This is the Urban Decay Shadow Box. I love this palette. Love, love, love this palette. I don't know if you can see. Free Love is one of my favorites. Bordello is one of my favorites. Indu. I just love this palette. I love, love, love this palette. So this is definitely staying. California Driver's License palette. This one's super cute. It has a little highlighter or a little highlight shadow, blush shadow, a brow crease, lid liner. Super cute. Lyssah is just now she just passed her written test and she passed her driver's ed test, and now she's in her first 6 months of her restricted license. But I think when Lyssah actually passes her driver's license, I think this will be super cute to pass on to her. You know what? I'm just gonna pass it on to her right now. She's driving right now, and I think she'll get a kick out of this palette. Even though it says California driver's license, she's gonna have her Montana driver's license. So I'm just gonna pass this on to her. Let's pass this on to her. So there's 2 to Lyssah. And then this one's a julep one. Super cute little I don't know what you call it, neutral palette. And I think I'm going to pass this on to Lyssah as well. So there's 3 cute little palettes, and all 3 of them are great quality, and I think Lyssah will highly enjoy these. Here is one of my newer palettes. This is the Sanderson Sisters palette by Pretties for Your Face. Definitely keeping this one. This one is beautiful, and I love it. Have been thoroughly enjoying this. So that one is staying in my collection. Then I have this Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. This one I love, 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 and it's staying in my collection as well. It didn't get as many great reviews on it, but you know, I really do like it. And I have 2 Pure palettes. This one's BoxyCharm and Pure. This one didn't get as many good reviews on it, but you know what? I really love these colors. Now, a lot of these are very similar, but I love it anyway. I really enjoyed the looks that I got from it. You have to do a lot more work with it, but I really love it, so I'm keeping it. This one is, I don't really love neutral palettes, but I love this one. This one has to be my #1 favorite neutral palette of all time. If I was to give away every single neutral palette that I have, that I own, I would give away all of them and just keep this one. This one is my #1 favorite neutral palette. In fact, I almost do want to give away one of my neutral palettes because of this. I just love this one so much. So that's Pure and Sorry Diaries. Love it. Okay, then I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. That one stays in my collection forever. I have the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. That one stays in my collection forever as well. This Naked Smoky palette. This one stays in my collection only because this is my Pan That palette. And I'm just going to keep using this until all the shadows are gone. It may take me 5 years to do it, but I'm going to do it. So this is what I've done in 10 months so far. So I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep it up. Here is my coveted Naked 3 palette. And I love this. That's going to stay. Then I have my Z palette. This is going to stay. I love it all. This is a Julep palette. This is the Long Weekend palette. I am unsure if I want to keep this one or if I want to just give it to Lyssah. I don't know. I do like this palette better than the RSVP palette. I just used the RSVP palette. I'm going to sit on this. I want to use it a little bit more and then come back to it. I want to draw it in my monthly palette and use it for a month and then decide on if I want to get rid of it or not. Because I do remember liking it, but I don't know. I have to be reminded. I have to be reminded. This is Cargo, and of course I bought it because of the snowflakes. And it's hollow. I love snowflakes. This is Cargo Cosmetics in Chill in the 6. And look at those beautiful colors. Oh, 1996. Beautiful. Love that. Love maple. I just love everything about this palette. It's so beautiful, and I'm keeping it. So pretty. And of course the packaging doesn't suck either. And I have this one. This one's a new one. I have not been able to play with it yet. It's Alamar Cosmetics. And this is in the Reina del Caribe. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I mean, look at that beautiful, look at this quadrant right here. This right here. Beautiful. All these can be used in the fall. So, love that. Keeping that. Then I have Cargo Around the World. And this one is a neutral palette. And I did use this one. Ugh. I like Cargo. I've been collecting Cargo. I have a lot of Cargo products. But if I'm going to keep a neutral palette, I'm going to keep this one. See what I mean? See what I mean? It's just warmer. These are cooler. I know that they do have a lot of differences, but I don't know. Declutter this one. I'm going to declutter it. I'm going to be a good girl and get rid of it. So I don't know if I'm going to put this up for sale or if I'm going to give it to Lyssah. I mean, I used it. It doesn't have like extensive wear to it. So maybe I might put it up for sale. I'll spray it down with alcohol and put it up for sale. If it doesn't sell, then maybe I'll give it to Lyssah. So let's get rid of that one. This one had the most beautiful packaging with the cardboard, but you open it up and this is what the packaging was. Just this. So this is the Land Down Under. And this one is beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at these colors. And I know that it's that Papa Color syndrome, where it has a lot of nudes and then a couple pops of color. You know, the pops of color is these 3 right here. But these are like the pinky tones. The pinky mauve tones, and then you have the sandy tones, and then you have purple, blues, teals, greens. So I just love the whole layout of this whole thing. And the names of these are so cute. Joey, Beach, Suntan, Opera, Koala, Sand, Fairy, Bondi, Manly, Domain, Bridge, and the Rocks. So definitely keeping this one. So only got rid of one. Okay, and then we have this one, and I really do love this one. This one's Cargo in Vintage Escape, and I use this one a lot. I don't know if you can see that. I love these fall colors, these fall shades. Withered Leaves, I love. Cinnamon, Rustic. I just love this palette. As you can tell, I've used this one a lot, so I'm gonna keep it because I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is Julep in RSVP, and I'm gonna get rid of this one. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the other Julep one as well. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So I know that I liked the Long Weekend palette better than the RSVP. And as I don't know if you can tell that this one has gotten more wear out of it, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of them both. So that's 2 more palettes I'm getting rid of. Okay, yay, feeling good, feeling good. I'm doing it, Zelma, I'm doing it. Okay, so I have this Professional Blush palette by BH Cosmetics, and I think I've only used this a couple times, and I'm not going to use it. I'm just not. I have other blushes, and I always go towards that, and I always forget about this one, so I'm going to declutter this, even though this is a blush palette, but hey. This is a Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2, and this is a neutral palette, but I am going to keep it because I do like it, and I do like the colors, and I did like the looks I came up with this, so I'm going to keep that. Here's a couple things. Ulta Beauty. So this is translucent powder, radiant diamond, warm. This one here is an eyeshadow set, and I'm gonna just give this to Lyssah. She can have these. Glam Metals by Crown Brush. This one I'm definitely keeping. I love these shades. Love these. I love this Pop Rock. It's like pewter with a touch of green, and this one's Rock On with a little touch of green, and I love this burgundy shade. Just love all the shades in there, so keeping that. I have Real Her Volume 1. As you can see, I had 2 of the Volume 2s. This is what Volume 1 looks like. This one I won in a giveaway, and I've never used it once, but I'm going to keep it just because I won it in a giveaway, and I do see myself using these colors. It's really pretty. I love the colors, so I'm keeping that. Okay, this is Chroma Beauty. This is a Kardashian one. It also has a blush palette underneath, and I think I'm going to give this to Lyssah, because if I ever decide that I want to wear this again, I could just go into her stuff and wear it. I did love the eye looks I came up with it, but I think that Lyssah would get use out of that. Okay, this is a Marcel little quad. This is brand new. I don't think anybody ever used it. No, it's never used because it's still sealed. So Because it's still sealed, I'm going to pass it on. This is a Smashbox little eyeshadow palette. This is in a purple set. Really, really pretty purple set. And I love the blush, the neutral blush that comes with it. And I love the little quads that you can come up with it. So you know you're going to get a really pretty eye look with it. Great for travel. I'm going to keep this. This is Sweet as Candy. Another Wet n Wild eyeshadow trio. And I really like this, but I think I'm going to pass this on to Lyssah. I think she will enjoy it. And if I ever decide I want to wear it, I can take it from her. This is the NYX Sex Bomb Femme Fatale. I wrote Kayla's name on here, and that's because I got this from Kayla in Swap. And I think I'm going to keep this still, because I think I still want to work with that. Here's another NYX palette. NYX Go To palette, the little palette. This is the Bon Voyage palette. I think I'm going to keep this one. This is NYX Happy Birthday palette. Now this one looks to be a dupe for the Modern Renaissance, but it also has that green shade in the top. And it has that burgundy shade in there too. I don't know. It looks to be a dupe, but not a dupe at the same time. So I think I will keep this one for a little bit longer. This one is a Lorac palette. This one has seen better days, but I'm going to keep this one just because I like the colors. Here's two more of the Coastal Scents that goes with that set. This one's the Glamour Eyes. This is a dupe for the Shadow Box palette. And then this is the Social Eyes. And this is a dupe for, I want to say, the Naked 2 palette. Then I have 4 of the Revealed palettes. And I do like having, you know, the cheaper alternatives when it comes to makeup. So this is the Revealed palette, and this is the dupe for the Naked, just the Naked palette, but it also has other shades in here too, and I really love this palette. There's a lot of extra options in there, a lot of extra colors. This is the Revealed 2. I love this. This one has a lot more of the warmer shades in there. Great shades. The Revealed 3. Again, I love the golds that are in this one along with those pinky tones. And the Revealed Smoky palette. All of these are great, and I've gotten a lot of use out of these, and I'm keeping them. It's Melissa Michelle palette by Ulta, and it has these pretty shades in here, and I would like to play with this a bit more. I haven't got too much use out of it, so I would like to get more use out of it. And then I have 2 more palettes. They're the BH Cosmetics palettes. This is the Gold Rush palette, which is my favorite of these 2 palettes. Look at those colors. Oh, they're so beautiful for the fall. So pretty. And this is the Silver Rush, the Silver Strike palette. And this one's so pretty. As you can tell, I've gotten a lot of use out of these palettes, and they're so pretty. So I'm keeping both of them. So not like the biggest declutter of my life, but with that said, I did get rid of quite a bit, even though I didn't think I would. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 palettes that are going to Lyssah. I have a Cargo Cosmetics one, Around the World. I have 2 Julep ones, and then I have a BH Cosmetics blush palette and a Marcel quad. So I'm getting rid of 12 palettes, and I had like 46 to begin with. That's not including all the ones that I mentioned in the beginning. The ones that the new ones that I wanted to get rid of. So I'm proud of me. At least somebody has got to be proud of me. So there we go with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will list in the description box the Facebook group on where you can purchase any of the ones I mentioned today. So thank you guys for joining me in this declutter, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.